Hello everyone, welcome back to another PvP video. This is going to be the first video for the June 2021 PvP season, or I guess season 28, as the new overhaul will have it. Thank you guys for kind of staying with me if you guys are still here. Uh, Last special PvP season I didn't make any videos because it was special, and mostly because it was sort of the same as a regular PvP season, as really the only difference was that the song restriction was for the new Simple Gear song. And regarding to my team, I did make one change, and that was I took Empress out and I put Wheel of Fortune in. Reason why Wheel of Fortune wasn't on my team last season near the end of it was because I was keeping her at level 1 for some troop Revue stuff, but now she is on my team. And with regards to why Empress was taken off my team, mostly because I had to take someone off so I could put Wheel of Fortune in, and obviously the logical choice here was to take Pollux off, which I did, but I got criticized for it, jokingly of course. And so Pollux is back on my team, as well as all my other mascots, as I like to call them, and those would be Pollux, Alucard, Komachi. And so that's why Empress is off my team. Obviously this makes my team less competitive because having double tank does drop bans sometimes, but we're not at this point not really looking to be super competitive, just looking to have some interesting matches. And that would also make us be forced to bring Wheel of Fortune, because if my enemy bans both my tanks, which would be Empress and Strength, then I would be tempted to run the same team over and over again. I'm sure that sort of gets a bit boring to watch after, since I've been running that team I think the entire season last season, maybe even parts of the season before that as well. And the other change that I did make was I changed my song again. This time I changed to Aru Riga, the Shiro tier, and I really like this song. This is actually one of my favorite songs. And you can see here we have space damage received down and critical up. Critical up, very, very important. And space damage received down is actually pretty nice as well, because that might actually help someone like Queen of Hearts survive Wheel of Fortune, the enemy Wheel of Fortune's attack. Before we begin, I'm just gonna click begin and let's just see what we run into. Actually, had trouble getting some wins because of all the new girls like her. Let's see here, US 21. That might be annoying. So this is one of the situations where I think I'll win. So I'm just gonna ban the units who I think will have a chance to make me lose, and those would be Claudine, because I still have a lot of win on my team for the ones I use. And Hangman obviously because of the dim, which is super annoying. So we're gonna run Wheel of Fortune and see what happens here. And what's really nice here is that because Wheel of Fortune stands behind Jekyll, if Koharu does get her 1 AP, Jekyll will be included in that effect, so that cleanse is another option. Let's see. Hope I can get something better. Yeah, so like if Koharu's 1 AP was there, I would have used it. I probably would have used cleanse after, but let's see. Okay, so my thing is gonna be cleanse, but that's okay. Oh, that's not a cleanse. Okay, even better. Alright, so let's get rid of the shield. We don't need this anymore. Let's do this, let's do that. And then let's go with Wheel of Fortune because I want to kill Spy. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. I love this song. So let's see here. This might even kill Spy because she's so fragile. That was a one hit. Right. Let's see if this kills peanut parts. So you see right there, the new song with the 9% space damage received down may have just saved peanut parts there. Although obviously it doesn't matter because what do you call it? Because their rest of their units died, so it doesn't really matter because he can't use anyone else. Oh, that damage is insane. Yeah, let's just use Jack. Obviously this is overkill, but you guys know I almost never get to use her climax. Right, so there she goes. So I had a new simple new units, the collab units. Claudia's been giving me a lot of trouble. I know some people might be like, "Oh, but you have Koharu, she shouldn't be a trouble." But you guys already know I really hate RNG, and if I can ban it, I will ban it. And also the new Haru, the Jack the Kid, pretty troublesome. Like her damage is okay since I do have a decent amount of wind. Like I always bring Tower and Jekyll, so that's not really the issue here. Mostly the issue is the agility down because my units are already slow enough, and sometimes, although you want to be faster, right? Don't worry about the chest spots. We're still gonna play 4 matches. Let's see here. I will ban these two because I think these two will make me lose. And like I did see the memoir on, what do you call it, on Iza Ruko, but I don't want to take the risk. So I might actually have to start banning more, what do you call it, more flower units now because it seems like people are starting to ban my Shinpachi. Interesting setup here. I guess we could save a thing for later. Let's see. So I do want to make sure that, let's see, they have them. So that one AP from Suzu, maybe it's the, what do you call it, the AP up one? Not really sure. Okay, it's not, okay. Oh, so that's cleanse. Actually did an insane amount of damage to tower. Okay, Suzu's not charged, so that's good. Let's do this last because did they use, what do you call it, they use Izanana first, then since what do you call it, since Wheel of Fortune ignores the barriers from Izanana, that will actually be really good because it actually some people don't notice, but they actually removes the barriers as well. That's going to allow Kohar to do full damage. Oh, and this is perfect because then I could cleanse all the, what do you call it, all the damage down, and I take special defense down from Spirin. Oh, and she's dead anyway, so it didn't matter. Okay, so that, I don't know how much the, what do you call it, the High Priestess is gonna do here. Am I gonna get a cleanse? Oh, cleanse, okay. I honestly don't think Jack is gonna survive here. I don't think I have anything better to do. This actually might do a decent amount of damage because of the spinner and because he has home advantage. And oh my gosh, killed her. Okay. Now, if she didn't use poison, I might have been able to win. 34k damage. Jeez. Alright, so in that situation, I probably played it wrong. I probably should have. Let's see here. I probably shouldn't use Queen of Hearts first. Like I know, like as I was saying it, I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. But I didn't expect High Priestess to take that little damage. Well, it's okay since we're just gonna play our next match, and having pretty quick matches here, which is nice. So that is new Yuyuko. I think it's like Okita or something. Yeah, Okita. Let's see here. Level 80 max memoir. I think I do not like. We'll get rid of Tower. They get that dim combo with Izanana, then they get it. Yes, you can see here like bands have been all the same. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. They want to do that so they could get the reroll. No point in using that since that. Oh, I'm gonna do this so I make sure that someone at least charges. Yeah, I figured that was the plan. Cleanse. We're just gonna have to go for it here. If I get frozen or whatever, then I get frozen. Didn't really have a choice here. Of course, the one unit I didn't want to get frozen got frozen. Oh, but using Unified's first was the right move because I would have died. Oh, that killed Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's unfortunate. If Wheel of Fortune survived, I might have had a chance because, what do you call it? Because Andromeda probably would have been dead. Since I think they had, maybe, what do you call it? The treasure chest memoir on Andromeda, which would have meant she would have been faster than someone like Tower, but not faster than, what do you call it? Wheel of Fortune. I think Wheel of Fortune would be faster. I'm not really sure. Now, if you guys don't remember, I think this was the person who I faced sometime last season, and I went with a 2e5 for and I won against them. I think this is the exact same person, except they just changed the styling of their name a bit. Alright, so I think that was the third match, so we will play one more. I think we're 1 for 2 so far, so let's see if we can even that up. Arcana explode, but you're using Arcana yourself. I can see why. Oh, that's really high US. I'm gonna ban her because she's gonna make me lose. I mean, if it's a... You know what? I'm gonna ban Spy here. Because if it's a stall match... Oh yeah, they want a stall match. If it's a stall match you want, then it's a stall match you'll get. US 21 on Snow White and... Oh, they're not for Dao-chan. Oh, they're not even trying to stall. Interesting. I want to charge Koharu, but I also want to get rid of their AP. up and all that stuff, maybe as well. Let's do this. Now, unluckily for them, because of the thing from Nana, Hermit did not charge. So let's get rid of that. And then let's get rid of anything else they have, which they don't. Okay, so let's see here. I want some flexibility, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, they use that laugh, okay. I'm okay with that since no one else is gonna be charged. Alright, so this is gonna sort of cancel out the agility down I had from Hermit. And hopefully Fumi does not die here. Okay, so Koharu's dead, I'm fine with that. May as well save that. Alright, so this is when we're gonna do our counter attack here. I probably should use Wheel of Fortune first. Yeah, I probably should use Wheel of Fortune first. That was a bad move by me. Let's see if this comes back to bite me. Luckily, Wheel of Fortune is in Arcana, so we're good. Alright, so Fumi's probably dead after I use Tower here. It's always interesting to see some old units, so in case like Kaguya. And I haven't seen Snow White in quite a while as well. Oh, okay, I don't know why I did that. I should have used Towers, and I think Towers is the one who would actually survive here. Oh, everybody survived, man. Okay, interesting. Now you guys all know what happens here. If it's Tower versus Hermit, then Tower wins. I think they're dead from this. Very nice. So they said Arcana die. Let's see here. I use Tower, which of course is Arcana, but everybody has it, so I don't really count that as like a premium unit. Who else I use? Wheel of Fortune is Arcana. Okay, I'll accept that. But they did ban Shinpachi. So if they didn't use Shinpachi, if they didn't ban Shinpachi, then I don't think I would have had Arcana in my lineup. Alright, so... No, it didn't ban Shinpachi, they banned Queen of Hearts, what I'm talking about. Right. I'm just trying to think if I want to play one more match. Yeah, let's play one more match. Because if I win, then I'll get some Star Gem tickets. Want to enroll with them. Get some more creation jewels. This person has pretty high US. I recognize this person. They have the new annoying units as well. 16 tower. This is one of the situations where I might. Is she special? Let's see here. How fast will this be? 1832. Sure, I mean, we'll see some. Oh, okay, I should have banned. What do you call it? Definitely should have banned the new Claudine, because this team's gonna get wrecked by her axe and her climax act especially. Although it might work out. Okay, so we're gonna have to. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to go for the nuke here. Let's see. So I want to kill. I had trouble deciding because I only see. Okay, I might have trouble with permit. Okay, now I sort of wish I used that. Shouldn't use that because it's gonna be a waste of what do you call it? It's gonna be waste of evades. Now, hopefully, Koharu can finish her off. Well, at least we got rid of that. So unfortunately, Claudine will be faster because of the stage effect I was saying before, even though I cleansed the initial. Roger, okay, let's see here. I don't think I can afford to go with Wheel of Fortune second because I'm in my gear. I'm just gonna have to hope that Wheel of Fortune goes through. And of course she did not go through. We still might be okay depending how much damage this does. Oh, come on. So that was two that were failed. Strength's gonna die here. And okay, well that was really frustrating. So let's see here. So that was three failed stun checks. So that let's see, what are the odds of that happening? So 0.5 times 0.5 would be 25. Yeah, there's no point in here doing this. And then let's see here. Since I lost that third stun check as well, that's something like a 12.5% chance of that happening. Well, that just proves how dangerous the new Claudine is. Honestly, not even upset anymore because I've been dealing with this kind of all season long since she came out during the special season, so nothing I can really do about that. Although in hindsight, would have mattered anyway because strength failed her stun check as well. Like it might have mattered if strength, what do you call it? If strength went through the stun check because then Wheel of Fortune would have been guaranteed to go. But reason why I didn't want to use Wheel of Fortune second was because I knew they were going to use Sinful Claudine first, and then because I have the agility down. The Hermit's gonna go right after. We're gonna go second. And since Hermit had element advantage, I thought she might kill Wheel of Fortune, but I don't think she did. This just really just goes to show I'm not really used to playing with Arcana that much, or like not the non-tank Arcanas, because I forget that they have really buffed stats. Alright, but anyway, that brings us to an end to this video. I know it's been a long time since I did commentary, but hopefully you guys had fun watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.